Just do it. Let's just do it, shall we? Hello and welcome back to DG360. Right above me, MxR Plays wins against Jukin Media, but I wouldn't call it winning. I think that's a little bit of false advertising. Quartering was really into this fight, and he should have been. That's good. I'm glad he was. But Quartering, Angry Joe, these people were really fighting for MxR, for the drama that was happening. If you guys aren't familiar with what's going on, a company by the name of Jukin came in and billed these two kids, these crazy, awesome kids, $6,000 for reacting to clips. It's a shady area. It's kind of a gray area. You know, you got into like fair use laws versus copyright laws. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about how this wasn't necessarily a win. Now, these two I've just found, they're genuinely nice couple. I want to say the guy's name is Henry. I just started watching the other day because all this. I was introduced to MxR, who I'm calling MxR. And the girl's name, I think, is Jeannie as well. And while the Quartering announced it as a win, I wouldn't really announce it as a win. I would announce it as an agreement. And what ended up happening was, you know, Jukin realized, hey, this is bad publicity. Everybody's blasting Jukin right now. Let's do something, and let's do what we should have done in the first damn place. And that's actually contact Henry and Jeannie of MxR and talk to them and have a civil conversation. Hey, there's something new. Instead of billing them $6,000 for copyright laws that you believe you are just to sue for, and we'll get into that as well, because Jukin's business practices are horrible, and I really want to delve into that as well. I really want to get into just how bad and shady the business practices of Jukin really are. They're terrible. They're terrible and horrible. I was going to call it torrible. It's a new word. I'm saying right now, what Jukin is doing is torrible. Now, they didn't win. They just came to an agreement because, hey, you know what? Jukin decided, you know, this is really bad PR. We're going to take the time and we're going to talk to these two crazy kids. And what ended up happening is they probably came up with a sum, like a one-time fee sum. This is me speculating here, but this is what happened. I'm almost sure of it. In the business world, they realized it was bad PR. They took the time to finally talk to them like they did in the first, like they should have done in the first place. And they said, okay, we'll let you use our clips. We'll let you react to our clips. By the way, that's very, very malleable. That term, their clips. We'll get into that. But we're going to give you like a fee, like a one-time fee of X amount, and then we will never have to worry about this or discuss this again. And they've come to an agreement with Jukin. So they paid them. They said, okay, we're going to have this agreement. We really don't want to step out of bounds here. We're trying to make it as kids. We're trying to have our own channel, our own fun. This is what we like to do. And so we will pay you. So that's how that came about. To say they won, right, I'm not quite sure if that's a win, in my opinion. A win, in my opinion, would be to shut down companies like Jukin. Now, let's get real here. Let's have some real talk. And a lot of people probably left the video for this important part. And that is that companies like Jukin Media are literally like the most shady, most horrible type of companies out there. They're like that sleazy landlord that tries to get as much rent out of like slum ghetto project tenants as they can. This is Jukin Media. They come in like a real estate company and they buy up other people's clips, and then they use that solely to go after other content creators. It's really #horrible. A win would be to go after companies like Jukin Media and completely shut them down. I mean, I understand the concept, but should it morally be something that we define as legal? This is what we really need to have a discussion about. This is really what the debate needs to be about. Is it okay for a company to go in, buy other people's clips, and then say, you know what, these are our clips, then use these same clips that are now our property, and then go after other people so that we can just start making tons of cash? And then on the flip side, we'll offer our clips out to anybody that wants to use them for $49. It's nothing new. It's been around for a couple years, but it seems to me like it's probably one of the shadier business practices that exist and shadier business models that are out there currently to this date that I've seen in my spectrum of the world. These two kids, they're happy, but really look at Jeannie. Really look at her face for a second. I want you to look at her expression right now. She's not really that happy. They probably had to pay a pretty big fee, but they'll never have to worry again. And that face to me doesn't look like a face of a very happy person. That looks like the face of somebody saying, you SOBs, you, they're not so happy. So I wouldn't say, like Quartering said, that this is a win. I would say that congratulations to these two. They had to buy into the corporate world, the lingo as it were, and agree to some business that is what I consider the shadiest out there. But I'm happy that they don't have to deal with problems anymore of essentially what amounts to extortion. And at least they can use these clips. And that's my take on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. This is definitely a heated topic, but I have not seen anybody bring up the topic in this manner. And I really wanted to get it out there to the masses. And I wanted to see what you guys think. If you guys agree with my opinion, if you guys don't agree, I would love to see exactly, your explanations on the issue, because that's what I love here in this community. And by the way, we have a wonderful community. Go check out the links below. Join our Discord. We always are talking about topics that interest us. Our own community actually links up news that I will go over, and I have a really good time with my family here. And if you join, you're part of the fam, and just come on, have a good time. Thanks everybody for watching the vid, and I will see you on the next vid. Today's video has been brought to you by the generous patrons of DG360 who make continued content possible. DG360 patrons enjoy monthly giveaways like Star Citizen packages, Steam gift cards, and any game that you want giveaways. Please consider donating $1 if in any way you enjoy DG360 content. And these difficult times where independent content creation is under attack from the FTC and left to die by YouTube, it's nice to know that I'm appreciated. Thank you.